here we have the JVC Rover. I'm gonna take it apart and get the battery out. It stopped working. When I try to turn it on, just the battery light continues to blink even when it's plugged up. So first off, you're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver and a little hex key, Allen wrench, whatever you want to call it. So first, I end up taking out these two on the side right here. Boom, boom, and there's two on the opposite end, which will allow you to take off this piece. Little handle, get that out of the way. Then you get your screwdriver, and on top there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws. They're tiny screws. Pop all those out. Then I came to the side, took my little knife or whatever screwdriver, jimmy this off. Both sides that hold it together. Boom. Knock those two off. Mine's a little older. Didn't really care if I scraped it up a little bit. It already has scrapes and scars on it. But took my knife and kind of jimmied it in there to bam, knock this little front piece off. A little mesh. Then get to this part where take the screwdriver. For purposes, I put it back just to hold this in so we can show you. There's 4 screws for each speaker right here. There was the model number and everything right here if you want to see it. I'm taking that out. So after that, pull the speakers out. They're connected in here with these wires that go to, these wires right here go to the battery, and then there's a connector wires that are also in here right here that connect both battery or both speakers, and then they go to the battery and power supply. So after you, with these wires too, you gotta, they're like, I don't know if you're familiar with these, but you gotta push it in with the knife in the center right there so it can unlock it, where this little divot right there holds it on there, but you got to push it in the center right here, this little tip right there. So after doing that, disconnect the speakers, got them out. Then there's right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, you got to unscrew all of those, and then on the inside right here, you see it right in here, I kind of pushed it with a screwdriver flathead, or my knife that I have again, on both sides. And then at that point, I was able to pull this apart now. Let's see, hold on, let me get a good angle of this so you guys can see. Oh, okay. So now that we can pull this apart, be careful not to pull it too hard because these wires are still connected right here to the top little board. See, sometimes like this one for some reason came out twice. I'm not sure if that's one of my problems, but plug that back into there. Hold on a second. I need 2 hands for this one, sir. So upon breaking it in half, now you have the battery that's right here in the center. Same thing, they're connected to these wires as well. Just disconnected both of those. Read the little on the side, the information, and order a new one off Amazon. I'll be back for part 2 as we put it back together to see if this is gonna work or not. Thank you. Please subscribe and like.